Hello, friends. Before I introduce the host, I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to be part of this new audio session. My name is Nisha. Your live show is simply amazing. So many talented artists and beautiful people. I look forward in working with all of you on these cool projects. I have had the privilege of watching and listening to a few outstanding shows. The community you all have created is something to be proud of. Feel uplifted, knowing that all of you have contributed to something very special. This show is more than just music. As DENNY always says, it's for the members by the members. Right now, I'd like to introduce the host, DENNY Cool.
Cats and cool kittens, good Friday evening to all of you. I hope everybody is doing fabulous this evening, and I hope you all can hear me just fine. If you can't, oh well, no takesy backs, no refunds, you guys know the deal. You like that dragon, huh? Yeah. I have several that I designed. I think Cat is a fan of the dragons. I think it is. Who sounds like an AI? I sound like an AI? AI tries to sound like me. But nonetheless, guys, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It is the last show of season 7. So we've had a total of, we probably would have done it sooner, but of course we've had some time off, things happened. We try to do 30 episodes within a season, so imagine that. 30. That's a lot, you know? And it's pretty cool when you think about that. Every season is 30, and we're going on season 8. It's a girl's... What's a girl's voice? Cat, mine's a girl's voice? No, Cat in the beginning, that is Nisha. I created her, Cat. That is my AI assistant. I named her Cat. If you listen to her name, she says, "Hi, I am Nisha." Anywho, she is, yeah, she's my assistant. But, yeah, it is. It is a lot of shows. And what's funny, guys, I sent, well, to the DCG chat group. If you're not part of the WhatsApp DCG group, you must get in it. Send us an email. We'll send you a link. Judy, aka Eagles Flight, will walk you through it. Very, very simple. It's free to join. And again, it's for members only. But it's a really fun place to hang out. Members do it 24/7 basically. I think they even do it in their sleep. But it's a fun place. If you want to be part of the group chat, it's totally separate from the show. Send us an email. I got all the new logos. I'm sorry, the request for the logos. I think it was Irene, Maggie Lang. I'm working on those for your colors. But come fall, we are getting new ones. All right, but I will still send them to you guys. Anyway, a lot of cool announcements tonight. So tonight, what I did is instead of pre-recording, we're going to do everything live. And that essentially is me capturing everybody from the original recording source. So there is no cool editing, no filters. Everything's going to be raw. The way I hear it should be the way you hear it as well. And I hope I don't mess up, because literally nothing is tagged. There is no scenes or sources that I can go to. I am pulling everything raw. So it's going to be fun. Even if we mess up, who cares? It's our last season. Charlene, I love Raw too. Especially running around naked. It's a good, healthy feeling. See, John, great minds think alike. So, screen is scrolling fast. I can't see everybody scrolling by. I have multiple windows open. But I would just say hi to everybody if you just joined. Welcome again to the last and final episode. I had to correct myself. Episode of Season 7. Season 8 will be opening back up within roughly 2 weeks. If we can do it sooner, we will. But that gives us plenty enough time. This Sunday, I'm excited. We have an R&D team now. Some volunteers signed up from the members. Much appreciated. So John and myself will be working with the R&D team from the members to go over some new testing for the videos, new content, and it's really cool. Guys, we have just amazing things lined up for the next season. Now, if you were in the DCG group, I sent a voicemail. So for those of you that don't know, when I went to Vegas years ago, I met a gentleman named Dewey DeRoe. Now, I hope Dewey's watching. Dewey DeRoe was the sax tenor for the Oak Ridge Boys for 16 years. I met him while performing in Las Vegas. We haven't connected in years. And check this out. I woke up Sunday morning, roughly, and I had a voicemail. And I had to double check to make sure it wasn't from years ago. It was Dewey DeRoe from the Oak Ridge Boys. And he seen a podcast that I did about him years ago. And he wanted to thank me for the nice things I had said about him and touch base, because we lost contact. Long story short, he diligently scrolled through old emails, web searches, everything else. Finally came across and found my number. Okay? Him and I talked a couple times on the phone. I called him back. And Dewey DeRoe is going to be doing, we're going to line it up, but it is a great privilege. Forget about all the celebrity status and stuff. When you meet this guy, he's doing a live interview only here on DCG. We are going to be interviewing the one and only Dewey DeRoe. He will be here on our show live with yours truly. And when you hear him and see him and get to listen to him, the story he tells, and just, he is the most humble entertainer I've ever met. Just a down-to-earth, amazing guy. And he's going to share his story with us, or stories, of how he got started, all that different fun stuff. How he played with the Charlie Daniels Band, Devil Went Down to Georgia, all that stuff. He is tagged or named the Sultan, for those of you who don't know. And Dewey DeRoe is just a phenomenal musician, but the guy has been around. He's played with various celebrities across the field, but like I said, he is so humble, down to earth, and just a genuine person. You guys are gonna love him. So again, we have Dewey DeRoe coming on our show as soon as him and I line it up and we get everything going. So it will be the first for us here. So I am really excited about that, and I hope you guys will be excited about that, especially if you love that older country, Oak Ridge Boys, Charlie Daniels Band type of stuff. That's his genre. That's his go-to. But I'll send you guys a link. You can check him out. Matter of fact, he just did a feature with the Oak Ridge Boys. I think it was August 1st of 2025. He played with them. So it's a great, great privilege to have him. And again, what a nice guy. All right, I'll announce some more stuff throughout the show. But before I do, just know this. We all have been working hard around the clock and behind the scenes. And everybody independently, we all have different things to deal with, and some deal with them differently. But what I can say is I've never been more proud of the team we have, and that includes our admins, our members, our staff. It's just, we started this years ago, essentially John and I, with, just goofing around and trying to feature people. And we're just shy of 5,000 subscribers. We're going to exceed that over the weekend, probably into next week. But it's not about that. It's about our accomplishments as a unity. Because we keep our show real. And we keep it as true as we can. And we cater our show around family dynamics and, of course, around the members. So we never changed our principles, our morals, and yet here we are organically growing the way we are, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And it's kind of scary, right? Like taking your first steps, but it's also exciting. We're all going to take that adventure together. So guys, hang with us. Be patient when we make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're going to get things wrong. Going into season 8, it's no exception. All right. So with that being said, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Let's get started. Now, there was one feature I had to remove. It was a member share. Blue, I think you may have sent it in a couple of weeks back, maybe, I think, but it was a SINGSNAP artist. But that particular artist, Blue, had either put their song on private or maybe taken it down. That happens, but that was the only one feature that I had to remove. And Bill, Billy Bob, I received your email for the update. Thank you for that, because I was going nuts trying to figure that out. And then Judy, Eagles Flight, corrected me, because on the channel, Bill, I had the 2 links for the songs. So thankfully, Judy looked and messaged me, and then I corrected that as well. With that being said, guys, fingers crossed, my back's against the wall, and we're going to fling it tonight. Okay, let's get started doing this right here. As we always do, we copy and paste the artiste, and we're going to paste it here for those of you that are watching. It's also in the main channel description, okay? And if you try to get my attention in chats, I typically can't see it right away, I will try to pay attention during the intermission of the music. This artist is none other than Blue-Opal, aka CHar. She also has a solo album out there, very bluesy, jazzy style to it. CHar, your season finale song tonight is Crying Time by Lorrie Morgan. Now, here's what I'm doing, guys. When I do this, I can no longer see you. You can see me. And then we're going to go like this. And what you're going to hear, maybe you might, I don't know, I can't see anything anymore, is you're going to hear this. You're not going to hear nothing because that channel was muted. So hold on, guys. This is live. Let's try this again.
Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eye. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Now they say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, and that tears are only rain to make love grow. Well, my love for you will never grow no stronger if I live to be 100 years old. Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eye. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Now they say that you found someone who loves you better. That's the way it's happened every time before. And as sure as the sun comes up tomorrow, crying time will start when you walk out the door. Oh, it's crying time again. You're gonna leave me. I can see that faraway look in your eyes. I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. Yeah, it won't be long before it's crying time.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, this thing is flying. All right, you guys heard it that time. My apologies, guys. I can't see it when it pops up. Matter of fact, CHar, very beautiful job, by the way. But let me just show you guys, okay? Now this is before I, process everything there, Blue. All right, but I'm going to show you guys what I look at pre-edit, all right? And then I'm going to show you guys what happens. So, live, raw, we do it like this, all right? So there that is. That's half of what I see. Okay, now when I want it to be the full size for you guys, this is what I do. Just to give you an idea. So what happens is when that screen goes large like that, Blue, I can't see anything. So I can't see if you guys are saying there's no sound, but thankfully we have members that text me and let me know, so I appreciate that. That was a killer sing. I loved it. And Blue, it's kind of better because I don't have to look at you guys. Kidding. We just got another award. I just got an email. I don't know what it is yet. I've got to look at it. You are very welcome. Yeah, Blue, usually I address the artist right after something. If I feature somebody and then I'm on a subject, I just keep talking to that person. It's easier for me to do that. But that was gorgeous. I like that. Hey there, Bella. Kevin? Wander? I am, Freddy. I'm flying blind like a bat with no gloves. And what's weird is when I, minimize it, right? And I go back to the live stream setting. Like the chats, what they do on my end is they'll go on hold. So picture a little tiny window that narrow, okay, and about that wide. And the concurrent chat rate is 32, which means people come in and out, or they'll view, they'll chat. You guys concurrently are 23, and that's per second. So now picture something this size, like looking at your phone, for example. And you know how sometimes people send you a text, bing, 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 bing. Don't do that. Just send a paragraph. Anyways, picture that going 1 second every 23. So every 23, 1 second. And it's going like this. That's what my text looks like when I'm looking at you guys. So, yeah, Freddy, that's okay. We understand that. Now, I have to go in order according to my sheet, because if I don't have you guys numbered or named. So thankfully, I am so good at this. Anyways, Blue, very nice. I like that song. Well done on that. It's so weird saying goodbye to an entire season. Now we know, guys, how the producers and everybody feels on those big networks, But we're better than them. So I guess we really don't share their compassion. Ma Bev, you're up. How, what now? Cat, what'd you say? How call? I don't know what a how call is. But oh, that's all right, Dan. Okay, I gotta not focus on. I'm trying to catch up with you guys, but I just can't do it. All right, so up next, we put some member shares in, and also keep in mind, I think some people got confused, but I want to state this. When I said that I would like for you guys to feature in, or sorry, send in new recordings, right, for the last show, because we want to take the old ones and wean them out. That doesn't mean that whatever you still have in the Dropbox, we're deleting. It just means that particular show, I wanted to do all new recordings, if applicable, if you can. I always state that. You don't have to. It's not a requirement, it's a request. So I don't want anybody getting confused thinking that, oh, I sent you guys in songs. What happened to them, we're not deleting them. We're just kind of doing that cycle, right? So as you send in new stuff, we're going to take the older stuff that you sent in and bring that forward and so on and so forth. So your songs are not going to be getting deleted. Let me just make that perfectly clear. This particular one here, this artist sent us in a member share. All right, and this is by, let me see, Richard. You know, Richard, I'm going to call you Uncle Richard, because I have an uncle named Richard. I do. All right, here is a member share from Richard. Richard, you are sharing, I think it's OK Joe. Let me see. Sarah Secrets, One Republicio. All right, so here is Richard's member share. Somebody he sent in to be heard. OK Joe. All right, guys, let's have a listen. Here we go.
I need another story, something to get off my chest. My life gets kind of boring, need something that I can confess. To all my sleeves I stay in dread from all the truth that I've said. Come by honestly, I swear. Thought you saw me wink, now I've been on the brink. So tell me what you want to hear, something that will light those ears. I'm sick of all the insincere, so I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Don't need another perfect lie, don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. My God, amazing how we got this far. It's like we're chasing all those stars, who's driving shiny big black cars. And every day I see the news, all the problems that we could solve. And when a situation rises, just write it into an app, send it straight to gold. But I don't really like my flow, no. So tell me what you want to hear, something that will light those ears. I'm sick of all the insincere, so I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Don't need another perfect lie, don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. Got no reason, got no shame, got no family I can blame. Just don't let me disappear. I'ma tell you everything, tell me what you want to hear, something that will light those ears. Sick of all the insincere, so I'm gonna give all my secrets away this time. Don't need another perfect line, don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets. Tell me what you want to hear, something that will light those ears. Sick of all the insincere,
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a member share from Richard OK Joe performing Secrets by One Republic. Richard, thank you for that share. She was very delightful. What a nice voice on her. Richard, you should ask her to join us. I can send her an email, Richard, if you know her, on SingSnap. You know, we'd like to hear more of her. I don't know if we've featured her, Richard, before in a member share or not. Nonetheless, very nice. Thank you, Richard. We appreciate that. Yes. I have to look at my phone. It's easier to do that, to look at all of the text. Excuse me while I crack my neck in half. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I can't do that one, but I can do this. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I assume the weather now is starting to cool in a lot of places. I can tell you this because here in New England, at night, it's been just, bonita. Sleeping has been incredible. It's cool right down to 50. Loving it. Snap, crackle, and pop. Yeah, Penny, I know. It's, I'll tell you guys a story a little later on. You might get a kick out of it. If you had a crappy week, I'll share something with you. It might make you feel better. You know? At least I hope it does. No, Jim, I'm not cracking up, my brother. I've cracked up. So, no, it's past tense, Jim. It's long and gone. Anyways, here is our very own Kit Kat, a.k.a. Kat. Kat, you are performing All of Me by Holiday and Billy. Let me see here. Again, guys, I'm raw, so gets to bear with here. Okay, here we go. All right, Kat, let's hear what you got for the final episode of Season 7. Now I gotta make sure when I'm clicking on these web links up here that I don't close anybody out, because it's very, very easy to do. But fear not. Your fearless leader is masterful.
You gotta love Billie Holiday, and here's a wonderful song from her. Let's give a listen. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on here without you? You took the part, so why not take the rest, baby? Take all of me. Ooh, yeah.
Kit Kat! I like that a lot. And yeah, you sing, she swings. I get it. Kat, nice job. I think you really found, not that you haven't had it, but I will say rediscovered a hidden style. Or, Kat, you're just, I don't know, elaborating more on what you already have done. Either or, I love it. I love that jazz style that you do. The sultry type of music, you know, the schmexy stuff. Very nice, Kat. Very nice. Yeah, you could say that too, John. Right, Bill? Doesn't it make sense? Like, you know, I've heard you guys, some of you now, for, you know, a few years, and I hear the changes and different things, and I really think that Kat really got into her groove, you know, of that style, and, you know, that's just my opinion. Kat, I could be wrong, but nonetheless, very nice. Sultry's a word, yeah, I think. Okay, here we go. Copy, paste, look, read. That's kind of what I do. Copy, paste, look, read. I have a sequence in order that I do. And Monkey says hello, but he can't see you. Him and his family. They're buried behind my dragon. But they do say hello. John, can you believe that little green monkey that I had hanging off of the microphone stand that one fateful evening we were doing a show, and I just happened to have him hanging off the microphone stand, and hence monkey fever was born. Who'd have thunk? Right? Amazing how that stuff works. All right, gentlemen and ladies, up next this is our very own Yo Billy Bob, a.k.a. Bill. Bill, you are singing In the Summertime by Jerry Mungo. Is that how you pronunciations? Mungo, Mungo, Mungo? Same thing. All right, Bill, my friend, let me not close you out here. Very tough to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Bill performing In the Summertime. Let me find him here. Here he is. All right, Bill, I'm going to pull you off of my beautiful screen, my friend. So YouTube's a little different with getting everything right. But here we go.
In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If her daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, do a turn or a turn on 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and they lay high. We're not bad people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, life's for living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy. Da-da-da, dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. When the weather's here, yeah, it's party time. Bring your bottle, wear your bright clothes, and it'll soon be summertime. And we'll sing again, we'll go driving, or maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends, and we'll all go into town. In the summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If her daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, do a turn or a turn on 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and they lay by. We're not bad people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, life's for living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Bill in the Summertime. Bill, I thought it was something
More
on
boxes.
that idea, but I wasn't too sure. Again, I haven't heard any of these songs, guys, so I'm literally hearing them, not even recorded. Bill, nice job on that song. It's definitely a fun song, and that is definitely up your alley, something that I can tell your vocals are comfortable with. Nicely done, my friend. In the summertime, Bill, it's always nice. But around here, we're about ready for fall. I don't know about you, but I'm sure almost everybody here, fall is the favoriteest season of all. For me, it is anyways. How do you not like fall, right? You got pumpkins, I get to wear plaid all the time, flannel all the time, and nobody says anything to me. I wear it every day. And people just think it's, part of the fall thing. I would wear it in the summertime if I could get away with it, but I can't. Right, Belle? Isn't fall it's just amazing. I love fall. My dogs love pumpkins. I get them little, the small pumpkins. And I just throw them, about that big. So, and they love them. They love eating pumpkins raw. It's good for them, actually, too. So, Bill, nice job, my friend. We thank you for that, brother. And again, Bill's another one has a YouTube channel along. I think there's a couple others here that also have YouTube channels. Don't forget, check them out, subscribe, and like their videos and comment and give them thumbs up as well. All right, our next artiste up here is our little adorable Irene. Irene, Can I Get a Witness by Dusty Springfield. Trying to think if I remember that song, Irene. Oh yeah, I can actually now. I think it's the same one, Irene. Anyways, we're gonna find out. Let me go to Irene's page. Here she is. Make sure she's popping up fine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here is the one and only Irene. Can I Get a Witness? Here we go.
Listen, everybody, especially you guys. Is it right to be left alone when the one you love is never home? I love too hard, yeah, my friends sometimes say, but I believe, oh I believe, that a boy should be loved that way. But it hurts me so inside, see him treat me so unkind. Somebody, somewhere, tell him it ain't fair. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Somebody, is it right to be treated so bad when you've given everything you had? Keep on tossing in my sleep, cause I haven't seen my baby all week. Now you people, you do agree that this ain't the way love's supposed to be. Let me hear ya. Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah. Up early in the morning with him on my mind, just about all night that I've been crying. But I believe that a boy is a girl's best friend, so I'm gonna stick by him till the very end. But he caused so much misery, I forget how love's supposed to be. Somebody, somewhere, tell him it ain't fair. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? I want a witness. Witness, witness. Witness, witness. Everybody knows, especially you boys, that a love can be sad, but half a love is twice as bad. Now you people, you do agree that this ain't the way love's supposed to be. Let me hear ya. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah, yeah. I want a witness. Can I get a witness? I want a witness. Come on, witness. I want a witness. Hey, can I get a witness?
Ladies and gentlemen, can she get a witness? Irene, I love your bubbly personality. It reminds me, it's like Jiffy Pop. You know, Irene, that little hand thing they make, the tin foil, starts off with kernels, and then it just starts popping, and then the top of the tin foil, Irene, just explodes with flavor and funness. That's like Irene. Right? She starts off a song and then just starts exploding with flavor and funness, and you never know what she's going to bring to the table. And Irene, I think you're hanging around with Freddy too. Okay? Judy learned her lesson last time. I wonder. Alright? I think Freddy's rubbing off on you guys. I mean, nicely done. She does. She just has a lot of joy and bubbliness to her. And I mean, I love Jiffy Pop. Used to back in the day when it was good. I think they made the kernels smaller now, though. We make homemade popcorn. You should try it sometime. It's really delish. Matt. Yeah. Aren't we all, in a way? Okay. What do we have here? All right, let me find my orderage. Here we go. All right, this next artist, obviously, is no stranger, of course. He can be a brat every once in a while, but we love him just the same. This is DENNY, a.k.a. Army Brat. DENNY, Wives and Lovers by Jack Jones. There's a correlation there. I wonder if they're one and the same or same and one. Either way, DENNY, my friend, let's find you here. Okay, there you is. Alright, now I gotta revert to my little tiny mini screen. Alright, here is DENNY, Wives and Lovers by Jack Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, little girl, comb your hair, fix your makeup. Soon he will open the door. Don't think because there's a ring on your finger, you needn't try anymore. For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. I'm warning you. Day after day, there are girls at the office. Men will always be men. Don't send them off with your hair still in curlers. You may not see him again. For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you. He's almost here. Hey, little girl, better wear something pretty, something you'd wear to go to the city and dim all the lights, pour the wine, start the music. Time to get ready for love. And dim all the lights, pour the wine, start the music. Time to get ready for love. Time to get ready. Time to get ready for love.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is Brat, a.k.a. DENNY, Army Brat. Excuse me, Wives and Lovers. Hold on, DENNY. I gotta ask you a question about that song. I take a sip of my small water jug here. Okay. So, Wives and Lovers, DENNY, one and the same. Is that the principle behind that song, my friend? I mean, it sounded great, man. Gotcha. Alright, well that makes sense, DENNY. I will peace out with that. Alright, up next, ladies and gentlemen. And that was good, DENNY. I love that. Never heard of it, but great song. And I always say that's why I love to hear songs that I've never heard that you guys sing. because in retrospect, it's like you guys wrote it and sang it yourself. Kind of like we did with the AI. What's it called again? AI. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Been a long week. All right. Yeah, I never heard that. All right. Now, this next feature here, I requested this. And it took some doing. A little bit of bribery, some persuading, a little bit of leg pulling. I sent one of the head mafia members out to rattle the cages. All right. So I am elated. I again have not heard any of these songs. Guys, I am hearing them for the first time with you all tonight as we do it live in the raw. All right, so this is my first hearing this, and I appreciate these two collaborating to put this together. Again, I haven't heard it, but I'm so thankful that these two did this. All right, this is Spence, aka Spencer, and K-Rock, aka Kevin. You guys are doing You've Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. I'm so excited to hear this. All right, let me just pull you guys off here. Hold on one second. Okay, here they are. All right, two rockers. You've Got Another Thing Coming. This is Spence and Kevin. Here we go.
Cause it's a case of do or die. Out there is a fortune waiting to be had. You think I'll let it go, you're mad. You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Oh, that's right. Here's where the talking is. Well, listen, this night there will be some action spins. Drive hard, I'm calling all the shots. I got an ace card coming down the road. If you think I'll sit around and just away my brain, listen, I ain't fooling you, never think again. Out there is a fortune waiting to be had. You think I'll let it go, you're mad. You got another thing coming. We got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. In this world we're living in, we have our share of sorrow. It's the now we start giving people new tomorrow. energy, yeah. If you think I'll sit around as the world goes by, you're thinking like a fool, cause it's a case of do or die. Out there is a fortune waiting to be had. You think I'll let it go, you're mad. You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Oh, yeah. You got another thing coming. Oh, come on right now. You got another thing coming. Oh, yeah, it's coming on. You got another thing coming. It's coming on. I say, you got another thing coming on.
I mean, Kevin, I know Spencer's not here tonight, I don't think. Before I even ask anything else, how many times, I always ask, did you guys rehearse that, practice it, what have you? I'm just curious. As to how many takes it took you guys. I gotta say, man, Kevin, I appreciate it. Spencer, I appreciate it. That was absolutely amazing. That style of rock, you know, that range, man, that in itself is tough to do. Then you take two vocals and you join them together. Not only were you both just, I mean, outstanding, but right on point, on key, timing, sync. Like, I don't think there was a bad harmonic in there, not a bad note. That was incredible. And I hope Spence watches it after as well. But thank you both so much for doing that. I appreciate that. I tried, Kevin, to get both your mug shots in there. Sometimes it's tough with my software. Depending on whose ever page it's on, that's kind of where I pull it from. But the link is in there, guys. Also in the main channel description. Again, nicely done. That is a tough song, but you guys aced that. That was awesome. Wow. See? The results speak for themselves. And that's why I love it when you guys collaborate together. It's just absolutely amazing, because you never know what happens. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. We have the best members here by far, hands down. It's just amazing. So, guys, thank you for that. Much appreciated. All right, up next, we have another, it's not really a duet, but I suppose you could call it duets times, I don't know, what's it, Bill, 8, 7, 10? I don't know. Again, I haven't heard it, but this is a real treat. All right, so I think it was Bill. Bill, did you collaborate the whole thing? Not too sure on how it went down. Three? Okay. Kev, you're welcome, brother. Again, nice job, man. I'm so glad you guys did that. I really, really am. Love to hear more. This up here, now again, not a duet, but multiples. This is a real treat, okay? And even doing the duets, you know, sometimes can be a little difficult. But when you do groups, it's even more difficult. Because then you got to get everybody together and everybody takes a part and all that stuff, and it takes a lot of effort. So based on effort alone, it's really, really tough. Again, I haven't heard it. It's my first time. So let me make sure I cemented that into the chat. I did not. My mistake, Jude's fault. All right, there it is. This is the group sing. 6 members. Thank you, Judy. 6 members. Okay, cool. 6 members on this particular group sing right here. And this is called In My Room by the Beach Boys. All right, so bear with me. All right, guys, here is the group sing In My Room. And here we go.
There's a world where
I can go and tell my secrets too in my room. In my room, in my room. In this world I locked out all my worries and my fears. In my room. In my room. You are dreaming and my scheming. Lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing. Laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid. In my room. 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 In my
Wow, guys, that was absolutely amazing. Let me just read off here. It's got messaged. So that was, let me see. It says 6 members: Bill, Kat, Lois, John, and Judy, as well as Connie. I believe I got them all right, if that's correct. First of all, like, who picked the song? Did you all like kind of say, yeah, let's do the Beach Boys? Was it like a collaborative effort on the song title and the choice and who goes first, who takes part, and all that stuff? Because that's tough to do. That's really tough to do. Bill? So, Bill, you were the master brains behind all of this, is what I hear, huh? Bill chose a song? It was all Bill. Wow, Bill, you are quite the collaborator, my friend. Nicely done. Everybody, it was soft, right? It was just like this beautiful harmony. Absolutely. Well, hats off to all of you. Bill, nice job on the production of that, my friend. Well done, guys. Well done. That was cool. Very nice. Well, I know it takes the whole group to do it, Bill. I understand that. But it's still nice, though, you know, when you have somebody come up with an idea and everybody else just kind of, you know, collaborates with it. It's really, really fun. So, good job, guys, everybody. That was really cool. Nice job. All right, let's do this here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see here. I love group sings like that. Especially the ones that, like, you know, people all over the world. All right, up next, gentlemen and ladies, this is Delightful, a.k.a. D. Always Remember Us This Way. D, this is the acoustic by Lady Gaga. Always Remember Us This Way. All right, where is... Hold on, I gotta find you here, D. I think this is it. Here she is. Okay. D, the stage is yours. Here we go.
That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn we try. But all I really know, you're where I wanna go. The part of me that you will never die. So when I'm all choked up but I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah. And the whole world fades. this way.
D, what a beautiful job on that song. Absolutely amazing. And I was trying to place the title, D, because I know I heard that song, but what threw me off was the acoustic and when it started out. But I absolutely love that song by her, and I love that acoustic version, how you did that. It totally changes the perspective on what I'm used to hearing, which is that upbeat song, you know, everybody dances to. But this has some more value to it. And so I appreciate that. Nicely done on that, D. Very nice. See, that's why, guys, always find new stuff. You know, you can just never give up. Music is a journey, as they say. D, thank you. Nice job. That's right. Yeah, I love that the you know, fast one, like they have the clips, you know, and then people just start dancing in the audience and all that stuff. It's kind of cool. But I love that slow acoustic version. That's really nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, onward and upward here at DCG. Let's do this. This next artiste is none other than, of course, the Whisperer. This is Dan Pan, a.k.a. Dan. Dan, I have a question for you. What are you doing the rest of your life? That's the song Dan's singing. This is a jazz hit, ladies and gentlemen. So here is Dan. What are you doing the rest of your life? Here he is.
What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days. Let the reasons and the rhymes of your days all begin and end with me. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in a world of love you give in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Through all of my life, Summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life. All I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on the cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in a world of love you give in your eyes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was a well, it's actually a little over 6 minutes, that particular song right there. We had to fade that one out there. But obviously you can catch the entirety of it in the channel description, as well as Dan's page. Dan, nice jazzy tune, man. Like, you guys are bringing out the jazz. I think blues rubbing off on everybody over there. For those of you who don't know, I call Dan the Whisperer because he's got, like, him and CHar are very close when it comes to that. But I can differentiate them both because I am masterful like that. Dan, nicely done, very soft, very subtle. Dapper Dan, Irene. she just gave you a new nick there, Dan. Nice job, buddy. Very nice. Excuse me. That was Dan Pan, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Dan the Whisperer. I know you guys, like, you know, by the time you get done the show, you never know your real names anymore. Like, what did he just call me? Anyways, excuse me, I had some popcorn during my break, and I was choking on the cheese. I'm truly enjoying tonight, I gotta say. It's just a lot of fun being with you guys, and having the majority of you guys here to close out our final chapter for season 7. It's really, really cool. So we thank each and every one of you for being here. It's, again, truly a milestone, guys, and I'm glad you guys are along for the journey because we are hitting a lot of milestones. So it's fun to do it together. All right, up next is Eagles Flight, aka Judy. Judy, you are performing. Let me see. Wait a minute. Hold on. I put the wrong one in, Judy. Hold on. I messed it up. My bad. Judy, hold that thought. Hold on. See, this is what happens when you do live, guys. We don't cheat. No, 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 no. when we make a mistake, we do it for real. We don't have any of this pre-recorded crap. Hold on. That wasn't the right order. And I've got to do it by order, Judy, because I have no other way of doing this. Live, raw, in the naked. Where is it? Hold on. Here we go. Okay. All right. This is what I meant to send. Judy, you're up after this to Artiste. So, my mistake, Jude's fault, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is Freddy Canada, a.k.a. Freddy, and Falcon S, a.k.a. Penny. Freddy and Penny, Opposites Attract by Paula Abudu. All right, so here is Freddy and Penny, ladies and gentlemen. Opposites attract. Don't they not? Here they are.
Hi, I'm MC Cat on the rap, so mic it. Here's a little story and you're sure to like it. Swift and sly and I'm playing it cool with my homegirl, Paula Abdul.
Baby, it seems we never ever agree. You like the movies and I like TV.
High-tech and serious and you take it light.
I go to bed early
and I party all night. Our friends are saying we ain't gonna last,
'cause I move slowly
and baby I'm fast.
I like it quiet
and I love to shout,
but when we get together it just all works out. I take 2 steps forward,
I take 2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction,
just a natural fact.
We come together
'cause opposites attract.
Who'd have thought
we could be lovers? She makes the bed
and he steals the covers.
She likes it neat
and he makes a mess. I take it easy,
baby, I get obsessed. She's got the money
and he's always broke. I don't like cigarettes
and I like to smoke.
Things in common,
there just ain't the one.
But when we get together we have nothing but fun. I take 2 steps forward,
I take 2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction,
just a natural fact.
We come together 'cause opposites attract. You know it, baby, baby.
Nothing in common, but there's trust. I'm like a minus, she's like a plus. One going up, one coming down, but we seem to land on common ground. When things go wrong, we make corrections to keep things moving in the right direction. Try to fight it, but I'm telling you, Jack, it's useless. Opposites attract.
Baby, ain't it something how we lasted this long?
Oh, you and me proving everyone wrong.
Don't think we'll ever get our differences patched.
Don't really matter 'cause we're perfectly matched.
I take 2 steps forward,
I take 2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction,
just a natural fact.
We come together 'cause opposites attract. 2 steps forward,
2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract, and you know it ain't fiction,
just a natural fact.
We come together 'cause opposites attract. 2 steps forward,
2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract. It ain't fiction,
you know it's a fact.
We come together 'cause opposites attract. 2 steps forward,
2 steps back.
We come together 'cause opposites attract.
We go together. We sure do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Freddy and Penny, Opposites Attract. Nicely done, you two. I like the video splicing on that, you guys. Good timing with that. And good timing on your parts, too. Very well done. Penny, I think you did better than Freddy. Just don't tell him that. Guys, that was fun. And I need me some Paula Abdul. Nice job, both of you. That's a lost fun song. I don't know back in the day who didn't love Paula Abdul. Yeah, she was awesome. Still is, I think. I don't know. Haven't heard much from her. Tried calling her last week, but she didn't answer her phone. You know, she was a choreographer for Janet Jackson. And she said, bye-bye, Janet. Do my own thing. And I'm glad she did. Anyways, guys, nice job. Okay. Judy. Jude apologizes for that mistake. So, here you are now. I just fall in love again. This is an Anne Murray tune right here, Judy. And again, I'm hearing them live for the first time with everybody. So, Judy, let's hear your Anne Murray. All right? I just fall in love again. So here is Judy, a.k.a. Eagles Flight, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Dreaming, I must be dreaming, or am I really lying here with you? Baby, you take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. And there I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Magic, it must be magic, the way I hold you when the night just seems to fly. Easy for you to take me to the stars. Heaven is that moment when I look into your eyes. And oh, I just fall in love again. Just one touch and then it happens every time. There I go, I just fall in love again. And when I do, I can't help myself, I fall in love with you. Can't help myself, I fall in love with you.
Eagles Flight, a.k.a. Judy, right there performing a little Anne Murray for you. Judy, nicely done, and I will say the same thing. About you that I said about Kat. Not that you haven't performed that style, but I really think you're perfecting that tone, that style, more towards that type of music. I would say you can call them ballads, if you will, but overall, I hear it. And again, just my opinion, Judy, but I hear the vibrato, the breathing in there and everything. It's just more relaxed. It's more you. And I loved it. Nice job on that. Very nice job. Yeah, my opinion doesn't matter much, but that's okay. I'm not here for my opinion. We're here for my facts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next here, moving right along in no particular place to go. This young lady, let me just make sure I get the right one in here. Hold on. Don't get all excited on me now. It's a lot tougher than I thought doing it raw. Okay, I think we got it. All right. This is my Belle, a.k.a. Gypsy Angel, a.k.a. Bella. Belle, you are singing To the River, Down Like Silver? Is that the name? This is a cappella, I think. Anywho, Belle also has a YouTube channel. So, again, don't forget, subscribe, like, and comment on their videos, guys. Let me see, where is she? Here she is. Anyways, this is Belle, To the River. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
I walk to the river, waiting to hear the waters sing. I sit down beside her, trying to hear the quiet ring. The leaves break the folly of the sunlight that covers these banks. I've seen the water running, I've seen the color wash away. I come to the river, heavy and tired to the bone. I lay down beside her, grave as a slowly sinking stone. I see clear to the bottom, I watch how the shadows play. I've seen the water falling, I've seen the colors bleed away. The light turns silver, draining the hours from the day. The weight of the water pulls at the branches along the banks, and it tears at the fallen, and it carries the broken on its way. I've seen the water rolling, I've seen the colors fade away. I've seen the water rolling, I've seen the colors fade away.
Wow. Belle,
why?
Just absolutely wow. A cappella. In my opinion, my Belle, that I think has to be the truest vocal form I've heard from you to date. Meaning, I can hear the purity and trueness in your voice, and it's really expressive of the emotion. I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. Nicely done, Belle. Don't forget, that's her YouTube channel as well. But you outdid yourself on that one, my dear. Nice job. Wow. You guys are just cranking out the stops tonight. Jeez. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Belle, you gave me an idea too. With the acapella. I won't talk about it now, but you just gave me an idea. Just know that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is another fantastic, soft but subtle kind of whisperess voice. This is solo, aka Chad. Hold on, guys. My cuteness of my buttocks sometimes tightens me up. Chad, you are singing the anniversary song by Tom Jones. Let me find him. All right, Chad, I don't think I've ever heard this by Tom Jones, and I think I've heard almost every one of his songs. But again, I'm hearing it first live tonight with you all. So here is Chad, ladies and gentlemen, on the anniversary song by Tom Jones. Here we go.
How we danced on the night we were wed, without our true love. Though a word wasn't said, the world was in bloom. There were stars in the skies, except for the few that were there in your eyes. Dear, as I held you close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charms. Two hearts gently beating, murmuring low, darling, I love you so. The night seemed to fade into blossoming dawn. The sun shone on you, the dance lingered on. Could we but recall that sweet moment sublime, we'd find that our love is unaltered by time. Dear, as I held you close in my arms, angels were singing a hymn to your charms. Two hearts gently beating, murmuring low, darling, I love you so.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Chad, aka Solo. Chad, nice, man. That again, is another great tune that just, I think, exceeded, not that your other ones are bad, Chad, that's not what I'm saying, but this one in particular, it's just different. I hear something different. I can't put my finger on it, but it really brings out your tones. Chad, nicely done, man. Way to go on that, brother. And I'll tell you, Chad, you ever hear that song? I'd love you to sing, man, what is it? I can't think of the name of it, but Elvis redid it, but the original Asshole, not, not Asshole, Chad. Sola Milo. I can't remember the name of it, Chad, but it's not Asshole. I can promise you that. I'm an asshole right now. But Chad, Sola Milo, I think is the name of the song. I don't know if you've sang that. I don't think I've heard you sing that, but I think you would knock that song out of the park. Please don't look up Sola Milo. That's not it. You get my point. Chad, nice job, and I would love for you to sing that if you could, whenever you have time. I'd love to hear that. Nicely done, my brother. Oh, boy. Woo. 7 episodes down the drain, boy. There it goes. Matt, me too. I see a theme. Just went right out my window. Oh, Lord. Okay. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is Megie and Argent. Whoa. Okay. Let me see here. All right. I can't even see what you guys are typing. Somebody paying attention to it. I don't even want to know. All right. Megie and Argent, both of you are singing All the Way, by Frank Sinatra. This is going to be good. Again, haven't heard him, first time hearing him live with you all. So, let me find you. Load, come on. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, live here on DCG, these duetters, Megie and Argent, are singing All the Way by Frank Sinatra. Here they is.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way.
Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real.
When somebody needs you,
it's no good unless he needs you.
All the way and
through the good old lean years, and for all those in between years.
For all those years.
Come what may.
Come what may.
Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say.
Only a fool would say.
But if you let me love you,
it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. That's how it's got to feel.
Deeper than the deep blue sea is.
That's how deep it goes if it's real.
And when somebody needs you, all the way through the good or lean years, and for all those in between years, come what may,
come what may,
who knows where the road will lead us?
Only a fool would say.
But if you let me love you,
it's for sure I'm gonna love you
all the way, all the way, yeah.
I'm gonna love you all the
Ladies and gentlemen, Megie and John, All the Way by Frank Sinatra. Both of you just absolutely beautiful. Nice job, Megie and John. Totally did not expect that collaboration. Very nice. Very nice. And Megie, I was reading what she said here. She's talking about her recording equipment. How she wishes, she could have better equipment, what have you. Megie, I think you do just fine with what you have, what you're using as you describe on this particular song here. I definitely wouldn't let that deter you at all. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Good job, you two. Wow. And thank you. Yes, it's now or never is correct, Chad. I couldn't think of it for the life of me for some reason. But Jude apologizes, ladies and gentlemen, as she always kindly does for everybody here. Your host needs some sleep. That's what's happening. All right. Up next, we have our very own Heart and Soul, a.k.a. Wanda. Wanda, you are performing I'll Have to Say I Love You in a song by Jim Croce. I love this song, Wanda. Let me see. Where is she? Where is she? Here she is. All right, gentlemen and ladies. Here is our very own Wanda. I'll Have to Say I Love You in a song. Huh. Can't just say I love you. No, it's got to be in a song. Here she is.
You know what? Never miss the opportunity to say I love you. Even in a song, just say I love you. Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I gotta say can't wait. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the word just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand. Every time I tried to tell you, the word just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, sometimes that's the best way to say I love you is in a song. Just say I love you, I love you, I love you in a song. Yeah, just like that. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's just something I gotta say. I know you'd understand. Every time I try to tell you, the word just came out wrong. So I'll have to say I love you in a song. Yeah, just say I love you, I love you, I love you in a song. Yeah, just like that, see? Very easy, yeah. Well, thank you for listening, and everyone have a great day and be safe out there. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Wonder so heartfelt and just joyous. Like, it just put a big huggy smile on my face. I love the open expression of saying I love you. And you're right, Wanda. You can sing it in a song. You don't just have to say it. Sometimes, Wanda, words are meaningless. Sounds better in a song. I do agree. I concur with you, Wanda. Nice job, as always. Wanda does have a beautiful voice. And yes, I agree. I think I read it right in my little mini chat box here. I like when she talks into the songs too. Just kind of adds a little to it. Wanda, nice job. Thank you very much. I love what you guys are doing tonight. This is making for a awesome final episode. So thank you all. Seriously. Make my job a lot easier and enjoyable. All right, up next, ladies and gentilesmen. Solo is Argent. He is like Yoda. John, long cool woman in a bad dress. I thought it was black dress. I didn't know it was a bad dress. But don't ever tell a woman she's wearing a bad dress. Just words of wisdom. Here is our very own Argent, ladies and gentlemen.
Saturday night I was downtown working for the FBI, sitting in a nest of bad men, whiskey bottles piling high, bootlegging boozer on the west side, full of people who were doing wrong. Just about to call up the DA man when I heard this woman singing a song. A pair of 45s made me open my eyes. My temperature's starting to rise. She was a long, cool woman in a black dress, about 9'9", beautiful tall. With just one look, I was a bad mess, 'cause that long, cool woman had it all. Saw her head up to the table, well, a tall, walking, big black cat. Charlie said, I hope that you're able, boy. Well, I'm telling you, she knows where it's at. But suddenly we heard the sirens, and everybody started to run, jumping out the doors and tables. when I heard somebody shooting a gun. Well, the DA was bumping my left hand, and she was holding my right. Well, I told her, don't get scared, cause you're gonna be spared. Well, I'm gonna be forgiven if I wanna spend my living with a long, cool woman in a black dress, just a 5'9", beautiful tall. With one just look, there was a bad mess, cause that long, cool woman had it all. 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 Ah, she had it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Argent, and it is black dress. Must have been a typo in the transfer. Little song by the Hollies. Is that Hollies or Holies? John, and it is nice to see you on video, my friend, out there in front of the cam. John, yeah, we have to name them Phone Book or Yellow Pages or something. Nice job, man. Really nice job. See? And, you know, it's not the size of the mic, guys. It's how you sing. Remember that? Good job, brother. Good job. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along because we're running just a tad bit behind, but fear not. Blame it on Jude. Always love me. This is Richard, the Big Top Escape. Richard Original. Ah, okay. Richard Original. Let's see. This is a Richard Original. Right, Richard Original. Where is he? Here he is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is Richard in the Big Top Escape.
I packed my bag at the break of dawn, left a note on the kitchen table, chasing dreams I thought would carry me to a life that felt more stable. The smell of sawdust, the painted lights, promised freedom under canvas nights. But the big top's just a lie, a pretty cover for the sky. Happiness ain't on a wire, it ain't a flame in a juggler's fire. I thought I'd found the key to Rome, but this circus ain't a home. The lions roar, the cannons boom, sounded like adventures too. But behind the curtain, tears would fall. Laughter hides the hollowed halls. Clowns with makeup, hearts of stone. I never felt more alone. The carousel spun round and round, but I stayed lost, never found. The big top's just a lie, a pretty cover for the sky. Happiness ain't on a wire, it ain't a flame in a juggler's fire. I thought I'd found the key to
row. But this circus ain't a home. The freedom I chased was an empty mirage. Life's a riddle, not a montage. I left my roots to seek the sun, but I missed the shade when the day was done. My chase was an empty mirage. Life's a riddle, not a montage. I left my room to seek the sun, but I missed the shade when the day was done.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Richard, and thank you for clarifying that. Richard, let me just re-put that back in there again for you with your little register there, my friend. Richard, I'm glad I didn't realize that. Nicely done on that, my friend. Little difficult, huh? Right? Trying to actually sing the song that you wrote. But I'm glad you did, man. Nice job on that, brother. Really nice job. Wow. That's so cool to hear that. Like, you guys have no idea. It really is. That's awesome to hear you guys do that. Your own songs. And that's such a Richard song, too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few more, and we understand it's getting late, so we had a bit more submissions than we anticipated. I wanted it to be for a 2-hour show. Try not to stretch it out for you guys, but kind of tough. But it is the last episode, so I'm having fun. If you guys have to jet, we understand. I do at least. No need to be sorry at all. Up next is Dallas. Dallas is singing Purple Rain by Prince. Let me see. Adios. All right. Ooh, I haven't heard this song in 180,000 years, Dallas. Okay, here is Dallas, a.k.a. Blue Eyes, performing Purple Rain by Prince.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Ooh, yeah. I never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. Only wanna see you laughing in that purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you bathing in that purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. Oh no. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanna see you underneath that purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing. Oh, it's time we all reach out for something new. That means you do. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to that purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you in that purple rain.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Dallas Blue Eyes, Purple Rain, the man that eats sandpaper. Dallas by far, I think, has got the grittiest vocal, and that is totally complimentary because it's hard to pull off that grovel, if you will, and of course, still sound good doing it. I try it, Dallas. I don't think you hear, but nonetheless, even if you're listening, I try it and I sound like I'm gargling. Dallas, nice job on that rendition of Purple Rain. You definitely changed Prince's original, for sure. Nicely done, brother. There's the Purple Hearts at Connie. Speaking about Aunt Connie, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. You are singing... What's that? Sheena Duha? I don't follow it. Maybe it's a typo. Something Duha. It don't matter. It's late. We can excuse ourselves. Or at least me. But this is a traditional folk song that I have here. So let's give it up for Aunt Connie. I can't pronounce the name of the song. Jude apologizes. Shaneen Duha, I think. Anyways, here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Oh, you rolling river, I'll take her across the rolling water. Away, I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. Farewell, goodbye, I shall not grieve you. Away, you rolling river, oh Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is Aunt Connie. Still can't pronounce it, but beautiful sing on that. I don't know if it's your video, but like there's this glow around you. Could be the light, I'm just saying. And then those notes that you were belting out, those highs, it just fit in so nice with the video. And just such a beautiful, beautiful sing to that. Wow. You guys never cease to amaze me. Really, really never do. Beautiful job on that. Absolutely beautiful. And it's cool because I get to hear all of these songs. I honestly, like, I wouldn't look for it. I'd have no reason to. So I appreciate that. Nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ma Bev going right through the family here. I don't know if Bev went to sleep. Did she? She probably... Oh, no, there she is. Ma, you're still up. Shame on you. You are performing Good Morning Heartache. Now that I can pronounce. This is a jazz hit, you say. Okay, well, let's jazz it up here a little bit, Ma, and see what you got cooking in the crock pot. Anyways, here is Ma Bev, a.k.a. Bev, Good Morning Heartache. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning heartache, you old gloomy side. Good morning heartache, thought we said goodbye last night. I tossed and turned until it seemed you had gone. But here you are with the dawn. Wish I could get you, but you're here to stay. It seems I met you when my love ran away. Now every day I start saying to you, good morning heartache, what's new? Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you, no. Just leave me alone. morning heartache. Here we go again. Good morning heartache. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning heartache. Sit down. Stop haunting me now. Can't shake you no how. Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues, straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, honey. You're the one who knew me when. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. I see you're back in town. Good morning, heartache. Why don't you just sit on down?
Ooh. Ma is bringing down the house, especially that last note. How you just kind of rolled out that strong vibrato, faded it right in there, and just closed it off so featherly. Wow. Nice job on that. Really nice job on that. I think you guys held your best for the final season. I really do. I have heard some of the greatest performances by you guys, hands down, tonight on this show. Outstanding. Every single one of you. Just absolutely amazing. Nice job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 more artists to go, and then we will close out our final season 7. And again, thank you all so much for sticking around. For those that have, we know it's late for many of you, so Jude apologizes for that. But just had to get all of the submissions in. Couldn't not do it, you know. So this artist is none other than Platinum Philly, a.k.a. Karen. Jude, she is performing the nearness of you. This is by Norah Jones. I think Karen likes to do a lot of Norah Jones. I think she's performed a lot of Norah Jones, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, here is Platinum Philly, a.k.a. Karen, the nearness. That's a tongue twister of you.
It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams came true. I need no soft lights to enchant me. If you would only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Platinum Philly, aka my beautiful friend Karen. Little Nora Jones for you. Karen, nicely done. The nearness of you. I like that soft, subtle song. I think, Karen, again, that is one of your better ones. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But thus far tonight, I've heard probably the better, if not the best, vocal performances I've heard from each of you. And again, it could just be me. I don't know. But my ears typically don't lie. So, Karen, nice job on that song. Really nice job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, two more. And this second to last but not least is our very own Lois. Lois, why do you guys do songs, man? They got weird titles in them. Like, why do you do that stuff to me? You know my screens are so far away, and it's a disadvantage. Vet in English, I think, by Joni Mitchell. Why Vetty? Why Vet? Looks like Corvette. It's just missing the core to it. Anywho, in English, Lois, don't send me titles like that. Only kid. I know what it says. I'm just playing around. Why Vet? Right? Well, anyways, here is Lois, ladies and Gentile.
He met her in a French cafe. She slipped in sideways like a cat. Sidelong glances, what a wary little stray. She sticks in his mind like that, saying avez-vous an allumette, with her lips wrapped round a cigarette. Yvette in English saying, please have this little bit of instant bliss. He's fumbling with her foreign tongue, reaching for words and drawing blanks. A loud mouth is stricken deaf and dumb. in a bistro on the left bank. If I were a painter, Picasso said, I'd paint this girl from toe to head. Yvette in English saying, please have this little bit of instant bliss. Burgundy nocturne tips and spills, they trot along nicely in the spreading stain. New chills, new thrills for the old uphill battle. How did he wind up here again? Walking and talking, touched and scared, uninsulated wires laid bare. Yvette in English going, please have this little bit of instant bliss. What blew her like a leaf this way, up in the air and down to earth? First she flusters, then she frays, so quick to question her own worth. Her cigarette burns her fingertips, as it falls like fireworks she curses it. And sweetly in English she says, please have this little bit of instant bliss. He sees her turn and walk away, skittering like a cat on stone. Her high heels clicking, what a wary little stray. She leaves him by the Seine alone, with the black water and the amber lights, and the bony bridge between left and right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Lois. And again, you can check out the remainder of that. There was still like a minute and something. But Lois, nicely done on that song. That is not an easy song. I have heard, I think it's the same one. I definitely loved the tones in that song. It was kind of like a different you. I can still hear the Lois, but it was like a different you, and I loved it. I thought you brought something different in that performance, and it was outstanding. And just even the timing, I could hear, right? That was kind of like a fast timing song as far as catching the vocals. Nicely done, though. Wow. I think everybody, whether it was intentional or not, 100% submitted their absolute best, in my opinion, so far. And again, I appreciate every single one of you, especially for sticking around, sharing and caring and supporting each other. That, to me, is what this show is all about. Speaking about sharing and caring, our final but not least, but last artist tonight. And again, guys, thank you so very much for hanging tight with us. We appreciate it. This gentleman is sort of known for a little style of Frank Sinatra, if you will, and he kind of sounds like him a little bit. I won't go patting his back too much, but he's okay. Matt is going to close it out for us tonight, a.k.a. Get Perkin, If I Only Had a Brain. Matt, what a good song, man, to close out with. If I Only Had a Brain. Oh, boy, ain't that the truth, brother. Ain't that the truth. Sometimes. Okay, so, again, so Matt has his own YouTube channel now as well. All right, so don't forget, guys, go there. The link's in there. Subscribe to his channel. Give him some thumbs up, like his songs. I'm telling you, it's a nice feeling, especially being an independent YouTuber. It really, really helps him out a lot, as you all know. All right, so here is Matt, If I Only Had a Brain.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain, I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean is near the shore. I'd think of things I never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. Perhaps I deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching. If I only had a brain. Thank
you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Matt.
I never post stuff like this, but I had to share.
Lady.
I cook almost every day.
Yeah, that's the thing about doing live. Hold on, let me X-nay out of that commercial. Matt, nice job. and it wasn't the style I thought it was. In fact, it was even better. I liked that one. It wasn't the cartoonish Wizard of Oz one. That was sultry, if you will, my friend. Matt, nice job. And you can't escape it, Matt. I still hear that Frank in there. But it makes it so just delightful. Awesome job. Every single one of you. Guys, thank you so much for making this season, all of our seasons, but making tonight such a special night for everybody, especially for me. I appreciate it. It means a lot. You guys will be getting emails, updates. So look forward to season 8. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be awesome. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of entertainment in there, fun things, great new content. So it won't disappoint. I'm looking forward to the R&D team this Sunday. Cannot wait, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun figuring things out. We're going to make it work. So for now, please, guys, be kind to others, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. I am Denny Cool, and of course, gang. Guys, have an awesome weekend. Thank you so, so much. God bless. Adios.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home.
I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh,
good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Well, it's time
to go home.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go home.
I hate to leave you, I really must say, oh,
good night, sweetheart. Good night.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, I just can't get right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because I